Maybe on the 6th, if maybe on the 6th you wait and look at the updated version when we
Yep.
give you the updated
Okay.
version of this.
Okay.
How about I just send you all updated versions?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And then after that,
Because I think there's 2
I'm
sections that are updated.
pretty
3.
good.
Yeah.
Let's see, do other people have comments?
On surface water?
Yeah, until I went blank
This
or
is
had
right.
until 8.8-1. So if somebody
This
has,
is
keep
on-
looking at your pages.
I don't know. what
8-1.
that-
Oh, you skipped 7? Is it 7?
No, 7, there's no comments?
I didn't have any, so they're looking as we go. Don't get too excited yet. And then I do have
didn't
some
make that
starting
one.
page 8-1.
Let's go back to 8-1.
Under
Okay.
official controls,
Okay?
kind of in the middle, it
Wait a
starts.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
8 discs, yeah. Okay?
Skipping all the sevens?
Unless you guys have something.
Okay.
So on
It wasn't
8.
that you were bored with it, right? It's just you didn't find anything.
No, I
perfect.
didn't, yeah, that, you're exactly right, Dan.
Yeah.
Where it starts standards to ensure that their, THEIR, it's a possessive.
Where are you?
I'm on 8-1 in.
Under official controls?
controls
And
up
then where?
here.
All
Under
right, well,
standards.
We'll
up
get the
here.
right there in there.
Oh,
How
yeah.
about the uncapitalized city? You can catch that.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's true.
Exactly.
Stefan gets one.
This is my section, so I can't.
Oh, okay, and then on eight
Shield knife.
2, the last paragraph, in, kind of in the middle, it starts, the city has prepared a CIP. Should there be a period there?
Yeah.
And then at?
Yeah. Something's wrong with that.
We've, the city has prepared a CIP.
Yeah, this is, yeah, you're right. I'll reword that.
And then, let's see, I must admit, I didn't look at the, definitions part, sorry.
Nothing in this changed from the,
That's gonna change.
From the last time?
from the last time. I mean, I didn't touch that actually, but
Okay, and then, unlike Dear Mardell, I don't get really excited about figures and how much y'all are charging me for water. So I didn't look
You'll
at
defer.
those. I didn't understand why we had all the billing stuff in here, but that's just me. The whole appendix didn't make sense to me.
It's a water supply plan, which is a separate document. That's an appendix.
Okay, yeah.
To the comp plan.
appendix, yeah.
Yep.
kinda- Okay.
Yep.
So the city had to submit that like in October of this year, and so what the Met Council says is just include what you submitted to the other agencies and.
So it says, they basically say include your water supply plan, which is what that is in your comp plan.
Okay,
So,
all right.
and it will just be I mean, obviously it'll be called out as an appendix and labeled as an appendix
Yep.
with
Okay.
yep.
yeah.
And you have appendixes that have letters and appendixes that have numbers.
We will convert them all to one or the other.
Good.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Those are
ladies and
some of the
gentlemen.
things we've either already done or are working on our naming system.
So if you wondered if I read it, I did.
That's fantastic. Yeah, these are great comments. Really good. Oh boy.
Don't take my parts comments.
Well, I'm not taking
Oh.
any of this. I'm stacking
So-
it for you.
So this goes to the council.
Yep.
It gets, sent to surrounding cities and other bodies.
Yep.
And then all the stuff comes back, it gets put together, we have a public hearing,
Mm-hmm.
and then it gets passed and sent off, and 5 years later, we're doing it again.
Basically.
Basically,
Okay.
that's about right.
Would it be 5 years or 8 to 9 years?
Maybe 8 to 9, but it will feel like 5.
Yeah.
Well, it
So-
is about an 8-year window, right? I mean, that's what
Yeah.
you really get because you have about a year and a half
I
to
was
do
telling
it.
Mardell that maybe they should give us money for however many times some of us have sat and done this.
They do give you money, don't they? Like,
Well, they give the city money, but you don't.
oh, you,
Okay, what's wrong with this plan?
You're a volunteer.
See it?
Oh, okay.
well, isn't
So-
Mardell supposed to bring that cherry chocolate cake?
Right, who's out now?
So that looks like all we had. I had one question and it kind of, you know, when Stefan asked the question about, you know, like the number of employees and you know, how many, and I think of things like, MPFC is gone, like, I mean, I figured something huge was going on with that. And the dry cleaning place is closing, or
Right.
is closed, and so it's like, and I know it talks in here about encouraging current businesses to stay and be here and all those kinds of things. Are there other things that are happening because of Elam and all of that's going on? You know, are there people that are interested in doing more in that area, or how far close are we for something in the downtown?
We'll say for downtown, and Mark can correct me, closest as we've ever been before for downtown. The council's looked at plans, potential plans, and we're starting to have some more serious discussions on it. As far as Gateway goes, we've had conversations here and there with potential additional developers to add on to the area with Elam. So there's interest.
Okay, well, good.
Yeah, I think once you get one of these projects to go, you'll see you'll see more happen as a result of those projects. So you got to get something to go. So Elam is going to be a huge catalyst if it goes for that area, because just putting in the infrastructure and setting yourself up with now more manageable land parcels that can be, like, somebody that wants to do a new business can come in and actually just see, okay, I can buy this 1 acre chunk and here's the road and here's the parking and the lights are in. They can see that. You try to explain that to somebody, get them to invest money out here, it's hard. It's a hard
Yeah.
sell, so.
Do they have a breaking ground date or time or,
Next year,
Next year.
okay,
they are working on a licensing issue that they have with the state on their beds, and they're trying to resolve that and get it done, and so that's what their focus has been, but they would be a 2019 groundbreaker, so.
okay.
Yeah, well, I wanna know about it, I wanna go.
Oh, you will know about it when it happens.
They,
It's gonna be all over.
yeah, and I do think, I mean, we've got, I think in the next, I mean, let's say in the next 6 months, we're hopeful that we would see something happen on that Spring Avenue property. We're hopeful that we'll have some better direction on the downtown redevelopment. Elam will of course be there. I think you'll see the MPFC store come in for redevelopment, site plan. We've got some people interested. How serious
Grocery
they
store?
are? No,
No,
no, it's a total reuse.
okay.
But I do think, and I think, I mean, those are the things we're talking to people about right now. So we've got a couple of things that I think we'll see some of them happen.
Okay.
Hopefully all of them, but we've
Yeah,
seen some
no,
good.
I-
We've seen some good signs on some of the stuff, like the downtown redevelopment. The developer, I mean, he's kind of poised to go, but like they've seen a little spike in construction costs because of the tariffs and things. So some people are saying, let's just wait for that to play out for the next couple months, maybe 6 months, and maybe that's gonna change. But so there is some of that too. Market,
Yeah.
just fluctuates. So
Oh, good.
this is the surrounding jurisdiction list. In case anybody was wondering who that goes to, you can see who reviews our plan over that 6-month window.
Just out of curiosity, is Independence, I know we're considered, like developed. What are they?
Rural.
Rural?
Or they're called a rural diversified or whatever that name
Okay.
is, but it's an egg based.
Okay, still that, okay.
Are there any proposed changes to Independence's comp plan that might affect Maple Plain?
Yeah, the area north of Maple Plain is still guided for a mixed-use density. And they're proposing to potentially add 2 more mixed-use, not mixed-use, like low-density residential, single-family type density, south of Maple Plain. So one would be on the 20-acre Hartman Tree Farm parcel, that's south of,
People got their knickers in a twist over that.
yeah, people are gonna like all of it, I'm sure. Anytime change comes, but, so Independence is contemplating this property here. It's a 20-acre parcel being redeveloped into single family. And then
Along Perkinsville.
this parcel, right here, that surrounds the Three Oaks area. It's currently the airport property.
We're not gonna have an airport anymore?
Well, I mean, it's in the comp plan that it could redevelop as single family, like Seward residential.
So they literally would take the runway away?
It would be houses.
Wow. That was one of the funniest things when I moved here, and somebody asked me if I had seen that. They called it the Maple Plain International
International,
Airport.
that's what we thought.
And my, it was like one of those things where I'm going, what? I kind of remember going, what? And they said, well, it's just south of you, off of Helgren. And I, walked down there, and I looked over and I went, all right, pull the other leg. What is this? Kind of thing. The ultralights are the only thing that I've ever seen.
Planes have flown in and out of there,
Yes,
real,
they have.
real ones,
Yeah.
for sure, but yeah,
Yeah.
now it's mostly ultralight use, so
Oh, so
they're gonna
they
have to
would,
find a new field to fly out of.
would they put roads in there then, so that they're not all coming out on ours?
Yeah, and actually the family who has broken this up now, owns that piece too, the one right here, up to Main Street.
Yeah.
So I would anticipate you'd have some sort of a connected circuitous route that would, come through.
Ooh. Okay.
So that is a change. That's
That's
the most
huge.
significant of the changes.
Okay.
In
One to the north is where?
the north property. So right now it's already guided that way. So
They've just had all where all
right
the
now,
trees are.
all of these properties in Independence, all of this, all the way to Pagankoff is guided, and I gotta drop the line a little bit. Here you go. So Pagankoff, basically a line that comes across Pagankoff to South Lakeshore and down. This square is all guided. This is all guided. What the city's looking at doing is taking this out of that density guidance and keeping it south of Perkinsville, and then basically all the way across.
Keeping it what?
So anything south of Perkinsville would be in that Seward residential density.
Single family or?
No, but I don't know that. We're doing the math. The city of Independence would like it to be as low density as feasible. There's one exception, and that is that property just north of Northside Park could be more suitable for like an apartment density.
And they need to get higher density.
Well,
And,
Independence needs 72 affordable housing units,
yeah,
and
and they can't count us.
they can't.
No, and I know they'd like to sometimes.
Well, I would like them to be able to, because I just don't think affordable housing fits in this whole area out here, but at least for us with no sewer to project affordable
I
housing
know.
is difficult, and then,
We'll still have some sewer.
well, but the sewer, yeah, and that's how that parcel would
Well, and
likely be
that's
serviced, but it's
mentioned in
it's
here.
it's more putting a affordable designation in an area that doesn't have medical, grocery,
Right,
a lot of pharmaceutical, right? There's just so many limitations to what we offer. Is this really the best area in the metro to locate certain types of affordable housing? And Maple Plain, and you see in we have a great stock of existing units that are affordable, but then to try to build new affordable housing in Independence is difficult. I mean, there's not a lot of land, and what's it compatible with, but, so that's why this is probably the best piece. The city of Independence is actually looking at also guiding a piece of land out on County Line Road next to Delano for that higher density.
Well, that would work.
I don't know that the Met Council approve it, and Delano won't sewer it, but if you think about best locations, being across the street from a grocery store, a medical clinic, jobs, restaurants, and other services, and other senior housing, seems like it might be a,
Well, and part of
Better
it,
location.
you know, what happens, you know, what'll happen will happen, but I think part of it too is, you know, when you look at what you wanna keep your town or your area to be, Independence is not amenable to others.
yeah.
And, hasn't been in the 19 years that I've been here. And I don't see that, I mean, everything that they do just kind of keeps, and so then I always see, you know, it's surrounding us, it's surrounding Delano, or it's by there where people would have something.
They,
And,
I think it's a good point. I think they have had good conversations recently on what do they, you know, what are they trying to do, what do they need? But
Yeah.
you're right, for the most part, people that are there are still saying we're here for a reason. We're out
Yes.
here because we were inside that, now we wanna be out, or we've always been out. It is hard though, you know, it's a hard thing to transition, so. But sort of to your point on their plan, not a lot is proposed to be changed, but they are showing a couple of pockets of growth potential, you know, which would be, but the one property, that Otten property that came in for a concept plan, I mean, the council chambers there was absolutely filled with people and all opposed.
yeah, well, and they put it in the paper.
Yeah.
And what's the status of that now?
It's not, it hasn't gone away. The city's just not entertaining a comp plan change to that parcel as a part of its comp plan process. But that doesn't prohibit them from coming in and asking for an amendment to the comp plan, which is what they'll do. So we'll see. I don't know.
But even Arnold now had somebody wanna put up, what, a 4-story
Yeah.
apartment building on the Eisner
Yeah, and that's,
property, and you're going like, have you looked at the traffic in the morning? The parking lot out there on 12? Where would these people go?
Well, they'd be on Old Highway 12, wouldn't they?
Either way, it's a parking lot.
Well, true. Yeah.
You could go from there, it's just a swing around to go out on the shortcut.
Yeah, well, it would give Long Lake something, and Long Lake and Orono both. Orono's just looking for the money.
All right,
I didn't know
But
that-
anyway.
any other
we did-
comments on the Maple Plain comp plan?
I
I-
have,
oh,
I have a comment that
good.
was brought to me, but it's not on what we talked about tonight, but somebody came to me and said, what is the city doing about lights and signage that is out throughout the town? There's businesses that have their lights not fully running and wanted to know what we're doing about it. I'm like, well, I don't know.
Liquor depot?
Not
Yep,
really
that's
anything.
one, and the pizza
sign
place
light?
is missing.
yeah.
The liquor one has been at least 3 years now.
I mean, that's not something we can do anything.
I don't know that it would constitute a nuisance or I don't know. It's an interesting question. I think we have talked to Liquor Depot about their light being out, but, I don't know if the
Get a
city has
step
a
ladder.
truly enforceable,
Okay.
but
So, well, somebody just came up to me and
It's a good
they
point.
asked me. I'm like, I don't know, I'll bring it up.
tell them to contact City Hall. I mean, at least we could contact business owners and say, hey, your lights are out. You should think about fixing this.
You would think they would look at them. But, yeah.
Maybe it reflects
In
on their
terms
business.
of, I think it's good. I know that it means that we'll look at the
Mhm.
ordinances and all that, but we
Right.
kind of anticipated that
Oh,
when we
yeah.
started this process, and so it's a good one, you know.
We'll have a cleaner version coming forward, so,
Excellent.
all right.
We need to
Thank you.
entertain a motion.
motion to adjourn?
I will second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, excellent, thank you all.
You sent those, I saw those, the summary stuff, those summary